From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Say hello to my co-host and studio audience. There you go. How you doing? Oh, I'm ready, all right. Let's get started. It's time for... Yes. The thing is that it is Mother's Day weekend. I don't know whether you celebrate all weekend long, but it is one day, and that's Sunday. And today, our whole studio audience is filled with moms. I have a love-hate relationship with that. I do enjoy my men in the audience, but it's okay, girls. We're gonna get through this, right? Oh, by the way, and I have gifts for you. A little something. See this right here? These beautiful flowers are from 50 Flowers, and they have a huge collection of fresh cut flowers, and they ship them right from the farm to your table. So, studio audience, ladies, you're all going home with a $100 gift card. Yeah, right? Right? Happy Mother's Day. I'll be spending my Mother's Day catering entirely to my mother in the manner in which I haven't done in years, because my mother does not understand that saying that you're Wendy's mother makes me feel weird. You know, like my mother loves nothing better than to prance me through the mall and say my name loud. No, she's that girl. She was Chris before Chris, okay? My mother is loving this life right here. And so when we do stuff together, it's always either in my house or their apartment or their condo or something like that. I don't go out with my parents like that because my mother does not know how to act. Seriously. But this weekend, I'm gonna let her break fool. I got the best table in the middle of a really, really popular place for Mother's Day. If you see us, then come over. This is the day. Come one, come all with the selfies. My mother's gonna be prancing around. She's gonna love it. She has no idea what I have planned. And then the night before, we're going to this place to eat in the meatpacking district where all the cool people are. You know? And I don't do stuff like that with my mom because it's kind of like weird, but my mother is really loving the life of being Wendy Williams' mom, so. Anyway. Oh, second story. Sorry, okay. Candy Veris is doing a version of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, kinda, sorta. Well, according to the JasmineBrand.com, Candy's show's gonna be called Hot Atlanta. And she's going to be the executive producer. Mind you, it's gonna come on We, not Bravo. How does she get away with this, you might ask? Well, maybe the Bravo people aren't tightening up the contracts. They just think these girls are just falling in there being dumb, flipping hair and tables and stuff, and not doing things that could rival them. Well, Candy will not be on the show. She's going to continue to retain her position at Bravo on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. In the meantime, over at We, she's got Marlo Hampton to be the star of her show. Right? Bravo, that's what you get for not finagling this girl a peach. I don't know her, but she's interesting every time she walks in the room, right? Yes. So I don't know what Candy's show is going to be about, but all I know is I don't care. How many times are we gonna rehash the same stuff, particularly coming out of Atlanta? We got the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Don't Be Tardy, Married to Medicine, one of my faves. Little Women of Atlanta, uncomfortable to watch. A whole bunch of, like, there's a... Anyway, look, the show will be airing on We next year. Good luck. Okay. Enough about that, enough about that, enough about that. Pull close, please, pull close, listen, pull close. I've been dying to tell you this story, and so finally the day has come. It's been out there in the news, but nobody does it like we here at Hot Topics with my co-host encouragement. Look. Donald Trump Jr.'s soon-to-be ex-wife, Vanessa. Now, you know, they're getting divorced, irreconcilable differences. He's not part of the White House, so I guess you know, he can't maybe carry the torch for the government. I have no idea what he does in regular life. Real estate, yeah, he holds down the real estate empire here in New York. He and Vanessa have 5 children together. Vanessa, it comes from money herself. She didn't need Trump money. She married, She comes from plenty o' money and a graduate from Dwight High School here in Manhattan. Dwight is one of those, you know, $100,000 a year high schools and everybody's got their nose in the air. So dig what I'm saying, okay? I'm trying to set the foundation so you get into the groove. All right, so remember, she was wealthy before, he was already wealthy, they have 5 children together, but they're getting a divorce. Well, it has come to light. You've seen this. If you haven't, then let me just tell you. Vanessa had a 5-year romance prior to Donald Trump Jr. No. It's okay, no. With a member of the Latin Kings gang. Honey child. And we know at some point every girl loves a bad boy. It's just how, me too, right? Me too. But how deep do you stay with the bad boy before you back out? This girl was balls to the wall with this guy. Look, his name is Valentin Rivera. And he's, and he spoke to Page 6 TV, claiming that he was Vanessa's first love in high school. Look, just look, okay? This is a civilized girl from a civilized family with all their millions and her Dwight education. Even the girls at her high school who people have spoken to, like some of the press and stuff, said, yeah, we all knew, you know, she was involved with this guy, you know, Valentin. Okay, there's more. They dated a year, and then he went off to prison for 18 months. While he was in prison, apparently they were still together because she would visit. And then when he got out, it was back on. No. To me, this is the best Trump story of all the Trumps. This out-Trumps them all. This, you know, I'm looking like, you know what, Stormy Daniels, you better come harder because Valentin right now is winning, okay? And Melania, nobody cares about your hand swat anymore. Valentin is winning. And Donald, with all your dumb decisions or whatever you're doing over there, guess what? Valentin, this story right here is the story of life. Okay, there's more. There's more. Hold on. Okay. So Valentin claims that Vanessa drove her father's car's convertible, drove him to gang meetings. Yo, and helped him deliver bags of marijuana, honey, in the parents' cars. Oh my God. This is the best story ever. Okay. By the way, where he was locked up, Rikers Island. Rikers Island. So yes, this debutante would drive up to Rikers Island to see her Latin King boyfriend. Well, you asked through the TV, how did it end? Well, it ended in 1998 when Valentine learned that Vanessa hooked up with Leonardo DiCaprio. I can't make this up. This story just dropped on my desk. I was like, let's go. So, instead of Vanessa's reps saying something like, none of it's true, even though we see everything, but they could at least say it. Here go the reps. Vanessa's reps called the story an attempt to sensationalize old high school stories. Well, you know what? Valentine has turned his life around. He is no longer a Latin king. He apparently, maybe he had tattoos, I don't know. They covered up. Yeah, covered up. No, he's got hairy arms, you can see. There's no makeup, yeah. Anyway, this is Valentine today. And they will meet again. They will meet again, in my mind. She's going through a divorce. She was so in love with him, she wanted to get married to him and have 5 kids. She goes on and marries Donald Trump Jr. and they have 5 kids. By the way, you didn't ask me, but I'm telling you. So how did Donald Jr. meet Vanessa? They met at some sort of public event where Don Sr., the president, introduced his daughter to his son. And I'm sure that I'm sure that Don Sr., the president, you know, with all the real estate and her coming from a money background, the families probably grew friendly in some sort of way to begin with. But you know what? With all the vetting of people and all the private eyes floating around, you couldn't find out that your daughter was dating, or your son was dating a Latin king with a bunch of guns on the walls, up to fangs. Oh, okay. So, I do believe that they will get back together, but it will be, no, not in that way, not in that way. I was the only one who voted for this. Maybe Norman did too. I think he's in it for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I say that for a good $10 million, he will go away. Until the kids go to sleep. You know? They'll have their burner phones, you know, and call each other and, you know, get together now and again or something like that. But, you know, they didn't break up because they don't love each other. They broke up because they had to break up. And now they're back together. Well, now he's out and turned his life around. And listen, what is $10 million to make it look good like he went away? It's nothing for her. It's nothing for the Trumps. Give Valentine $10 million and he'll lay low, certainly. But he's not going nowhere. I love that story. Norman, keep digging, find more.
Oh my, I can't wait.
I want more. I want more. Like, we all love Bad Boys, but boy, she rode hard for this one, right? Honey, and this Monica Lewinsky, okay. So she was uninvited from an event held by Town and Country magazine. By the way, that's how you know that you're going to a civilized doctor. When there are no tabloids on the table, it's like Town and Country. Vanity Fair would be the most salacious thing they'd have. You know what I mean? Town and Country with their noses in the air. Anyway, Monica Lewinsky was uninvited from an event held by Town and Country after the former President Bill Clinton RSVP'd to the same one saying he's coming. So Monica slammed the event organizers, tweeting, "Please don't invite me to an event and then uninvite me because Bill Clinton decided to attend. It's 2018. Monica. You know, I know it's 2018 and stuff, but that Monica story, the blue dress and everything, that is the gift that we'll always keep on giving, dear. Yes. Yes. You know, and he is a former president. No matter what he did and no matter how you think about him, if he doesn't want to be in the room with somebody, he's got the right to say, I'm coming and this person can't be there. Monica doesn't quite get that, you know? Oh, there's the lady with the beautiful hair. She comes here a few times a year. There you are, and the hair is still sitting. Yes! Happy Mother's Day. I'll be up. I like to touch it. She lets me touch it. I like to touch it. Anyway, so Town & Country then tweeted an apology saying that they regret the way the situation was handled. Well, I don't know how it was handled. I guess they just, you know, emailed Monica and said, no, don't bother. Bill Clinton is coming. And this woman, Monica, you actually really do think that with you being in the same room as the former president, that people aren't going to be watching it like that, you know? And the gag is, she doesn't get it. She thinks that because it's 2018, we've forgotten. He was more wrong than her, first of all. This was a child when that happened. But, she did the deed. Clap if you think that Town & Country was wrong, that Monica should still be there at the event. Oh. Why, for scandal? She was a kid.
She was a kid. She was a starry-eyed kid who was in love with the president.
By the way, this is one of our frequent audience members here, one of my frequent co-hosts. And I love what you've done with your hair. Pink and beautiful. She's got a litany of grandchildren, so she always has to babysit them. So I know when she's here that for some reason, somebody has given her a break and then she comes to the Wendy show. Yeah. I guess it's not so bad having all girls here. It's just that, it's not so bad. It's just that I need a little, even if the guys are gay, I need to look at something. I need something. Like for those of you who are frequent here, isn't it weird? Like there's no men at all. Well, you got the cameraman and Marco and things like that. I don't know, I guess. All right, we'll muddle through, girls. I'm a girl's girl, but I need my men. I need my men. So, Joel Santana. So he's a rapper, for those of you who don't know. He recently pled not guilty, yesterday as a matter of fact, for bringing, yeah, you're gonna stop. That was a shout out to the men, secretly, who are watching. Hi, boys. He pled not guilty to bringing a loaded handgun and some pills to Newark Airport in March. Now, who goes to the airport with a loaded damn handgun? I suspect he probably wasn't in his right mind when he left for the airport, if you know what I'm saying, and I think you do. Depilation of the situation and whatever else. So here's how it goes down, right? So he gets out of the car, and when security, and he's up there at the, you know, the thing, you take your shoes off and stuff, and the rest of us civilized people, you know, we're just trying to get to our planes, and here he goes. When security saw his bag through the X-ray, then they go into the bag, and they found, why do I have to say allegedly? This show is so reckless yet so safe. Why am I saying allegedly?
Because he hasn't been convicted yet.
Okay, right. Okay. Allegedly. They found a loaded gun and a bunch of Oxycontins. Now, you know what? It's so scary at airports, you don't even bring the gun lighter. You know that lighter? that looks like a gun. And even if you're going to bring a gun, and I'm not saying it's right, but why would you have the bullets in it? You know, was it cocked too? This is so stupid. So anyway, so here's what he does, right? So he realizes, ding, 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 you know, it's setting off bells. But you know how the bags go ahead and you can't tell whose bag is whose until you get out there, and then they say, whose bag is this? And you're polite, you say, oh, it's mine. I knew I should have bought, you know, knew I shouldn't have bought that perfume. I knew it was a big bottle, but oh, damn, or whatever. Here he goes. They're like, whose bag is this? Here goes Jules. Not walking, but running through the airport. Yo, running through the airport, breaking full, leaving his, the gun and whatnot, but his wallet, his ID, so they see, oh, okay. And airport security, you're so quick to stop everybody. If you see somebody running through, he made it all the way to the cab line outside. Waited for a cab and fled. He was missing for 3 days before he finally turned himself in. Do you understand? They are bothering us at the airport, but you can't do this right? Jeez. And the cab line. You know, he's standing there like, probably wetting his pants at that point. You left your wallet in the back. I don't know how you paid for the cab. Oh, I know. I'm Jules Santana. You know, take me this person. And then when you find out somebody just did something like this, who hides that person for 3 days? Because I'd be like, oh no. Oh no. I'm watching the news. Like, this was on the news virtually the same time that it happened. So it wasn't like he fled and nobody knew what was going on. You watch the news, you flip your blind, it's like, oh, Jules is here. No. I am done with some of the choices that people are making. And you all need to leave those drugs alone, because those drugs are the keys to some of the choices that you all are making, man. This is a father. His oldest is 14. Imagine being a 14-year-old knowing, oh, and this is Kimbella. She's some sort of housewife person.
Love and hip-hop. Love and hip-hop.
Same difference. Love and hip. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Don't hate, congratulate. You pluck one string, nothing's moving. That's good work as far as work is done. Don't hate. Don't hate. Kimbella, you'll look really good, and I'm sure like a tasty snack, because your man is facing 20 years in prison. And he's gonna do some of that time, at least 10. At that point, hopefully you would have saved your money, because everything starts to fall at some point, do you know what I mean? In the meantime, Jewel's mother, I know, they're giving me the sign, but let me just finish this, okay? Jewel's mother put up $500,000 bond, and he's got the house arrest ankle, so he's at the mother's house right now. And this is what Mother's Day is about. We love our children, no matter what foolishness they get involved with. And we've got more great show for you today. Up next, former NFL player and Dancing with the Stars champ, Rashad Jennings is here. So grab a snack and come on back.